Well, if you don't do it accurately and account for them, then we don't get the resources and we don't apply the necessary tools to, if we don't know where they are, we can't even begin to help them. We need to know where they are and how many they are, and it's just vital that we get that information.
As we really want to understand the depth and the scope of homelessness in Los Angeles County. Unfortunately, we have the dubious distinction of being the homeless capital of the nation, and it's something that we want to change. We're going to be counting 931 census tracts throughout LA County, which is about approximately 4,000 square miles. We're mobilizing people from different communities across Los Angeles County. We're doing it within our 8 service planning areas, which is sort of how we divide up, because LA County is so large, how we deal with homelessness. So we are actually in service planning area 8, which is South Bay cities.
We're out here doing a count for the county on homeless in the area, and the city has been broken up into several regions, and we have one region. We'll be heading down towards the pier area, which is a pretty active area, but we don't expect to find too many homeless in town.
They're going to go out physically, either by foot or in vehicles. They're going to go out and find homeless people. They're going to tally them. After that, what we hope to do is to really be able to bring resources to the table, because now that we've been able to dissect the problem, now we can go in and figure out which resources will be the best deployed to really help people. In 2005, I believe, when we did our first count, we only counted 20% of our census tracts, and now we're counting about 50%. So in other words, what that means is that when there is more of an actual count of tracts, we don't have to extrapolate numbers, and so that's kind of what may determine, or what may get us, a much larger number.
I've been doing volunteer work in homeless for about 20 years, and this is not the fun part, when you just walk around. You can't even come up to somebody and say, when you know they're needy, or you can offer a resource, you can't do that. You put a check mark and you keep going.
Our real goal, I should say, is really to get people into housing. We don't want to just count people to say, okay, they're homeless. What we want to do is be able to identify them, move them into a housing situation, give them supportive services that'll get them into sustainable housing. It may be job training, it may be substance abuse assistance. So those are the things that we want to do at the end of the day. LA County is not the only continuum of care who's actually doing these counts. There are other cities as well. It's usually the 3rd week of January, and so it's something that a lot of communities will be doing across the nation.